day and welcome to the Gallery TV News. At 4, I am Titilayo Olamide. And first are the news headlines. Attack on NDA will not dampen military's resolve, says President Buhari. Several Fed killed, many injured in fresh PLATEAU attack. And still on NDA attack, CDS visits in a search for kidnapped officer intensifies. Plus, gunmen adult Nasarawa secretary in Lafia. And on foreign scene, wildfires in Russia spread to central regions. Plus, Ivory Coast says first Ebola patient since 1994 has recovered. And on sport news, Serena Williams withdraws from US Open. And Hurricane to stay at Tottenham. Now the news in details. Attack on NDA will not dampen military's resolve, says President Buhari. The President Muhammadu Buhari has described the attack launched on the facility of the Nigerian Defense Academy (NDA) on Tuesday as a dampener on the morale of the nation's armed forces, but one that he expects will build their determination to bring a decisive end to criminality in the country. The president noted that the attack, which led to loss of lives, came at a time that the military had put insurgents, bandits, kidnappings, and other types of criminals on retreat. The president said the erroneous attack will accelerate the total uprooting of evil in the polity, which members of the armed forces are solidly resolved to accomplish in the shortest possible time. While commiserating with the families who lost their loved ones and praying God to comfort them, President Buhari vowed that the disease will not die in vain. He said the degenerate attack will have consequences that will eventually clean the country of vermin and emancipate the policy from deliberate, targeted, and contrived atrocious acts. The president thanked all Nigeria who value and appreciate the efforts of our military and urges those playing hateful politics with the deservedly act to desist, noting that rather than recriminations, this is the time for all patriots and people of goodwill to support and encourage those who are in the vanguard of the battle against wickedness in the land. Several Fed killed, many injured in fresh PLATEAU attack. Several persons were felt killed with many others injured after suspected herdsmen attacked Yewa Zangam village, Zangam district in Jos North local government area of Plateau State. The attack, which occurred on Tuesday night, also left several houses burnt, while there's yet to be any official statement from security agencies. It was observed that at the Plateau State Specialist Hospital, there were no fewer than 16 cuffs at the morgue, while those injured were receiving treatment. According to some sources, apart from the corpses that were moved to the morgue, there were many other casualties yet to be evacuated from the burnt houses. This comes just days after the state governor, Simon Lalong, had imposed a curfew on Jos North, Bassa, and Jos South local government area following an attack on Rukaba Road in Jos North local government area. 23 people who were traveling from Bauchi en route Jos to Ikare in Ondo State were killed in the incident, while 23 others were injured during the attack. And still on the NDA attack, CDS visits since a search for kidnapped officers intensifies. The Chief of Defense Staff General Lucky Erabo on Wednesday visited the Nigerian Defense Academy (NDA) in Kaduna State for an on-the-spot assessment of the attack on the military institution by bandits. General Irabo's visit is to get first-hand information on the incident for further actions. He was briefed on arrival by the NDA Commandant Major General I.M. Yusuf before he was taken to the scene of the incident. Bandits disguised as military officers invaded the academy on Tuesday, went straight to the officers' quarters inside the school and killed 2 officers. The marauders, after the assault, also whisked another officer away. Eyewitnesses at the NDA explained that the gunmen broke down doors and destroyed windows to gain access to the officers' apartments, after which they opened fire on them. The bandits, after kidnapping the officer, escaped through the bridging barbed wire fence of the academy along the Kaduna Airport Road in Afaka, which is surrounded by a forest. A security source told newsmen that the bandits successfully broke into 5 different apartments in the same officers' quarters and escaped with the abducted officer before the arrival of the NDA Quick Response Team. Presently, a joint team of security operatives in Kaduna State are making frantic efforts to rescue the abducted officer. The NDA commandant also held a meeting with the institution's top management on Wednesday morning with a view to overhauling the academic security architecture to avert future reoccurrence. Again, gunmen abduct Nasarawa State Secretary in Lafia's. Gunmen have abducted the Secretary of the Nasarawa State Independent Electoral Commission (NISEC), Barrister Mohammed Abubakar Opu. Nasarawa State Police Command spokesperson ASP Rahman Nasser, while confirming the incident, said the NISEC secretary was abducted in his house located at Bekin Riejiya Village, Lafia Sandem Road, Nasarawa State. We'll be going on the short break, and then when we come back, the news continue.
Good news to all Lagos residents, especially owners of landed properties. Payment of land use charge has now been made easy through an online platform known as Lola. Lola is Lagos online assistance platform where payment of land use charge is possible through a WhatsApp-only message on 0815-433-3883. This Lola platform, initiated by the Lagos State Ministry of Finance, will make the payment of land use charge possible anytime, any day, and anywhere without any third-party involvement. For more information, please visit www.lola.ng or luc.lagostate.gov.ng. Lola, the easiest way to pay your Lagos State land use charge. Always remember, Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.
Welcome back from that break, and with that we move to our foreign scene. Wildfires in Russia spread to central regions. Russia's central regions on Wednesday battled the extreme wildfires fueled by an unusual heat wave that comes after forest fires linked to climate change ravaged Siberia for most of the summer. According to the Emergencies Ministry, authorities were fighting 15 wildfires in the Ural region. Image on social media on Tuesday showed flames on either side of a federal highway between regional capital Yekaterinburg and the Ural city of Perm, forcing the road shut for most of the day, according to reports. President Vladimir Putin on Tuesday pledged hundreds of millions of dollars to protect the country's forests, saying the nation must learn from the unprecedented wildfire that engulfed much of Siberia. And still on the foreign scene, Ivory Coast State's first Ebola patient since 1994 has recovered. A young Guinean woman who tested positive for the Ebola virus in Ivory Coast after arriving there 2 weeks ago has recovered from the disease, the Ivorian Health Ministry said Tuesday. Her diagnosis was the first confirmed case of Ebola in Ivory Coast since 1994. The 18-year-old had traveled to Abidjan by bus, from Lebel in North Guinea, a journey of about 1,500 kilometers that traverses a densely forested region where Ebola epidemics broke out earlier this year in 2013-16. The World Health Organization has identified 49 people who had been in contact with the woman, and Ivory Coast started a vaccination campaign earlier this month to target those who were in immediate contact with the patients and security forces along the border with Guinea. Ebola, which is transmitted through close contact with bodily fluids, is a fatal viral disease that causes severe fever and, in the worst cases, unstoppable bleeding. Ivory Coast is the third African country this year to have been affected by the Ebola virus, and the Democratic Republic of Congo and Benin. A case had caused a dispute between the two countries after Guinea requested reconfirmation of a positive test, pushing Eholia to stand by its diagnosis last week. And with that, we move to sport news. Serena Williams withdraws from US Open. Serena Williams was pulled out of the US Open because of hamstring injury, the American 23-time Grand Slam winner announced on her Instagram page on Wednesday. The US Open is announced to start Monday. Plus, Harry Kane to stay at Tottenham. The England international Harry Kane has announced that he will stay at Tottenham Hotspur, putting to bed rumors linking him with the transfer to Manchester City. The 28-year-old made this known in a statement issued on his verified Instagram page on Wednesday. Kane came off the bench in the second half for Spurs in their 1-0 win against Wolves at Molly's Knox on Sunday. The England captain had missed the club's first 2 games following his late return for his close-season holiday. And that's all we can take on the Gallery TV news at this hour. Don't forget to visit our social media platform on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at the Gallery TV, and also visit our website for more news updates at www.thegallerytv.ng for more news info. I remain Titilayo Olamide. Thanks for watching, and do enjoy the rest of the evening. Bye.